Hi guys, so I would like to do another real talk video today, partially because I like just vlogging whatever I'm thinking about and feeling in the moment, and also because I got some really good positive feedback about my depression video, which is kind of surprising in the YouTube community because I know you can get some interesting comments from some interesting people. So it was nice to get people who actually can either relate to my experiences or just enjoyed the information on it. Maybe they want to help someone else or just were kind of morbidly interested because mental illness is really still a stigma, still a hidden topic in society. I feel like it's being brought more to the forefront these days at least, but it's still not something that is, I think, accepted in our society as much as it should be, probably because there's so many variations of it, and people don't understand. People who do not struggle with it or cope with it on a daily basis do not understand what it's like or why it's such a big deal. Like, some people look at someone who's depressed and say, like, just cheer up. Well, what if it's an actual chemical imbalance in the brain where no matter what you do, you cannot control it, except for maybe, exercising to increase feel good endorphins, and then you start to actually boost in your brain the feel good neurotransmitters in that way, or you eat foods that can boost serotonin and make you feel better. That's what I'm learning to do. That's how I'm learning to cope, because that helps me a lot to kind of boost up my mood and feel better without having to rely on medication. I know some people, it's their only choice if they're clinically depressed, where they can't get out of bed, they can't function, and they need something that's going to actually get them through. I understand that, and that is something that I personally believe is a good solution. But if you're on the border, or you're somewhere below there where you could actually pick yourself up in a more natural way, I would recommend that, because you don't want to be hooked on medication for life that you can't get off on. So, I wanted to speak a little bit today about social anxiety, which is something I'm sure a lot of people don't understand, or they'll think of, let's say, public speaking or something, really big like that, where it's scary, of course, to get in front of that many people and speak to them. I'm talking about a daily basis. I'm talking about leaving your house. I'm talking about trying to function as a normal person and to get out and to go for a walk, or to see a friend, or to go to school, or to go to work, and how you have to psych yourself up to get out there. Like, I am the kind of person who would rather stay home and play video games and just chill out than go out and go to a party. Parties give me anxiety. Um, I'm not even joking. And that's something that's built into me, and I know that. I see it in my family tree. I understand where it comes from. And the times when I do feel good is when I push myself out of my comfort zone and I have a good time. But it's hard for me. I do believe, though, that part of life is to challenge yourself and to know what your flaws are and to be honest about them, and then to take that and work with it and be the best version of yourself you can be. And if that means accepting that this is the way you are and that's how you want to be, that's cool. But if it means sometimes pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, because, for example, I'm could you tell, very introverted. I mean, I love this whole YouTube community because I can talk to people, and I'm just me and my computer, so I'm not freaking out here. And I can be real and I can express this message to people. But then to go to a party and stuff gives me crazy anxiety, so it's weird. It's weird. And so I'm introverted. My boyfriend is extroverted. He likes going to parties. He likes talking to people and all that. And I think in a relationship that is such a good thing, because that way you can kind of learn from each other, And it's made me push myself outside of my comfort zone. And with my boyfriend, I've been able to grow so much more as a person. And I feel so much more proud of who I am today. And much thanks goes to him for that. So, props. But I wanted to, just explain my daily struggles I have so that people know that these things are real. And social anxiety does exist, and it's something that it's very hard to deal with on a daily basis because it does affect your everyday life. It's getting outside, it's being active in your society and all that. And I do it, and when I'm out there, I feel better. So if anyone else, has this kind of anxiety and they can relate, please subscribe, please write to me, comment, whatever you want, because it's cool to know other people are going through similar things. And thank you so much for listening, and I really like having the support. Thanks guys, bye.